What's up, y'all? How's it going today? I said wasn't going to really say anything about the election after we got the results, either which way. Um, and I'm going to say a few things. I'm not a Democrat, nor am I Republican. I'm a person who I look at whomever is wanting to represent us as the country and be our leader and weigh their attributes, see how the person actually is, um, see their experience, and then also, basically, what is their plan for the entire country, not a select few in the country. Um, and with the person that we currently have um, as the president elect, from what I've seen for years, is blatant lying, disrespect, bullying, um, paying people off, being very privileged. So my question, first of all, is those who do support those types of things, what is it about him that makes you see, ignore the lies and ignore the disrespect, ignore the division of the country, ignore them hurting other people, hurting other Americans? Um, what is it that makes you ignore that? I don't understand. And that's been baffling to me. I don't care if you are one of the quote unquote smartest intellectual people in the world. Even when you give me something, I do check the facts. Because just because you said it doesn't mean it's fact. And that goes with this. I did check the facts. I did actually go look back at, because there's an argument a lot of people say when they were president prior, the economy was better. Um, we all had money in our pocket, so on and so forth. And I went back and actually looked at the statistics of the United States, and that's not the case. In a lot of ways, we are the same. A lot of ways, we're actually better than we were during that time. The one thing that is different is the amount of inflation that these companies have decided to soar on products, which I can kind of understand when the recession first happened, and you guys were trying to make up for losses, but now we've been out the recession for over 2 years, and half of the companies with these inflated prices are, of course, reporting record profits. Isn't that ironic? So, to let you know, it doesn't actually need to be this expensive. Um, I don't know how far government can actually go into it. I do think there should be some changes as far as the amount of inflation that is going on. We're not, if you look at the economy, we're not nearing a recession. We are stable. So again, I don't understand that aspect, saying that we were um, better off when they were in office as far as money goes. I don't feel that to be true. Um, the other thing I don't understand is the people who think because of one person's rhetoric that it's okay to hate and deliberately show hate to people and persons you never met, you don't know, haven't done anything to you, nor have done anything to anyone that you know. Me as a person, yeah, there's certain things I don't like. We all have prejudged people before meeting them, but I would never deliberately try to harm anyone just because of a maybe a prejudgment in my mind. I would never try to take away someone's civil liberties just because they were different than I. Um, I wouldn't try to take away their livelihood or discredit them just because I didn't like how you look. Um, that's so stupid to me. You know, it's as stupid as someone who has green eyes not liking someone who has blue eyes. It's like you can't help it. No one on this earth can help the race or gender or color. I mean, there's ways now, but prior, there's no way to help what family you were born into. There is no way to help what type of hair texture you have or what color your skin's going to be. Um, and for people to deliberately hate them because of they were born into a family that wasn't yours, is that okay? No one asked to be born into the family they were born into. Some of us are lucky enough, like me, and have a good family. Some of us, had different upbringings, but I would never, ever try to take away somebody's freedom and their liberties just because they were born to a different family and look different than I. Even if someone who's the same race as I, we're going to look different. So I'm not going to like you just because you're different. And that is a different show, the classism that goes on, or the colorism, excuse me, that goes on in the black community. Um, yeah, we're going to have a discussion about that, but not this time. So, I just want you guys to give me examples of things that they have done except a stimulus check that was passed by Congress for only $1,200. And we all know even then, $1,200 is not going to last past a week. Um, I want to know what he did to help us. What did he do besides almost get us into wars? Um, you know, and again, I'm not Democrat or Republican. I'm for what's right is right. You know, if roles were reversed and he was a Democrat and Kamala was a Republican, I would still feel the same way. It has nothing to do with party. It's about treating people right, treating people fair. When you're representing a billion people and you're the leader of an entire country, one of the most powerful countries in the world, I think there needs to be some type of concern and decorum for the people that are under you. Um, it's dangerous, it's very dangerous, and I just continue to pray, and I hope that it doesn't change for the worst. You never know what God can do as far as I'm concerned. So that's going to be my spiel for this. I'm not going to keep it long. You guys, please hit me in the inbox. Xavier LaRue, ENT, that's on YouTube, or you can email me at xleentllc@gmail.com. I want to hear your thoughts. I want to hear your questions. I want you guys to share. Um, and one of you, I think I'm going to pick, and we can come on and we can do a back and forth together. And I mean, not, I want to hear opposing sides. I don't want to hear just one sided. I do like to have discussion and conversation because when you actually talk to people and discuss things with people, you can get a clearer understanding, especially when they have opposing views and differences. So, um, hope you guys have a great day. However you feel about this election, just keep it safe. No one's worth harming them, and no one's worth anyone having to go to jail over stupidness. So you guys keep it safe. Um, and I hope you guys